Welcome back, viewers. Now, I am once again joined by good old lazyswayze, and I am in a bit of a different place than where I last left you. I went ahead and dealt with the Bella sisters and that fucker El Gigante in the last couple episodes. So how you doing, Lazy?
Not too bad. Just going ahead and enjoying life. Can't really complain.
It's always a good.
Mm,
So this was the,
yeah.
for you, Lazy, this was the boss arena for the second of the four big boys.
Oh, very, very interesting.
Won't lie, they kind of fucked me up several times.
I can only imagine.
Hey, look how bare my inventory is now.
Oh, shit. That is really just kind of oof.
Oop.
So I do want to actually ask, and so do games like this like normally just go ahead and put enough loot in the game to go ahead and complete it with most challenges in mind, or do you go ahead and make a challenge like this uh with with the impression that that there's enough loot to go around
Uh,
to
the big
actually do.
the big problem with the loot system in this game is mostly based around the fact that enemies will drop entirely randomized loot. Sure, you can kind of sway it in your favor if, say, you're really low on ammo for one weapon or another, but even then it's not guaranteed. Like, for example, I only got around 14 shotgun shells over the past 3 episodes, and I had to use them all on the Gigante and the Bella sister bosses, which this is the arena for the Bella sisters. I essentially
Gotcha.
lured them down here, blew them up with a explosive barrel, and just went to my default tactic of kicking them off a ladder.
Yeah, no,
Because fuck
that,
wasting ammo on them. I'm coming! God
yeah.
damn! Hold your damn horses, Ashley. Jeez. Well, of course, the entire time having Ashley stay in the trash bin because I ain't having her get in my fucking way.
That is 100% good plan. So because normally, from what I've seen in these type of games, it's very much if you waste something, you can't go ahead and get it back. Pretty much,
I mean, I can be a little. This, by the way, was the cabin section I was talking about. That was a pain in the ass. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to get the setup properly, and I wasn't about to save scum until I could properly do the setup. So I just blew through a lot more ammo dealing with it. But essentially, you
yeah.
gotta
Gotcha.
hold down this place for around 8 minutes or so. But as for using something you can't get it back, loot is generally plentiful, especially the grenades. You can find a lot of grenades on the way, but and challenges like what I'm currently doing, where say this TMP ammo, I just why even bother picking it up when I legit can't even have the weapon that uses it because it involves
True.
buying it. So
True.
you get cases like this where I started off with something like around 14 or so shotgun shells, plus the 2 that were already in the chamber, and collected around 120 or so handgun ammo, and now I'm no shotgun, 3 grenades, and a little over 80 pistol rounds, which this is going to be interesting because there's still a boss waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, this particular chapter has 3 bosses. And the Big Cheese is... not quite sure I'm going to deal with him without a shotgun.
I think you will figure out a way to break the game, and that'll be that. So,
Now you want to shoot these guys down before. Hey, rude. Before you get to them, as they will jump on top of the tram that you're on and just straight up force a game over if you let them get up there and stay for too long. So I like to shoot them. Typically, I actually like shooting them down with a sniper rifle before even getting on, so I ain't got to deal with them. But only so much I can do about that when I can't have a sniper either. I've seen a lot of people actually complain about this particular section, about how it's difficult, but as long as you've got a generally decent aim, you just do what I did, pop them while they're still a ways away before they can even throw shit at you. Though, of course, I did still get tagged that one time because I kind of stopped paying attention.
happens to the best of us, honestly.
Gonna go on and have Ashley wait there, as I've got a few problematic dynamite throwing assholes over here.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I just die because fucking apparently I stuck my nose out a little too far. And like I said back with the episode where I dealt with the big boy Gigante, I ain't worried about trying to do a no-death run. Fuck that noise. I took it as far as I could, but I ain't trying that hard to maintain a no-death run. I can absolutely do a no-death run. I've done it before, but with these restrictions, nah.
Wait.
There we go. Ooh, shoddy ammo. And that's basically what I was talking about earlier, where if you're either out or very low on a certain type of ammo, you can kind of sway the loot drop into giving you something that you need.
Yeah.
But it's really not guaranteed, because I've had plenty of times where I've ran horribly dry on ammo I need, and it just keeps giving me money. Hello, the leader. Hey, buddy.
He's like, get up here, I got.
Damn, I was kind of hoping that he'd follow me down.
Yeah.
So instead, I'm just gonna knock his ass down. Now, for those that don't really play Resident Evil and all that, Lazy, I'm sure you've seen me do this plenty of times and wonder why. Actually, probably not. You're a pretty damn smart guy. The whole shooting an enemy in the knee and or head to just knock them down and knife them. It's all in the name of preserving that good old ammunition.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of preserving things,
Not whatnot.
coming over here yields the... Oops. Completely forgot that Alt-Enter goes into full screen mode again. But coming over here yields the yellow cat eye, which was the last one needed for the beer stein.
Oh, good stuff.
So now I've got a complete elegant mask and beer stein.
And once those are completed, they are just self-auto.
You can technically sell them beforehand, however, you want to complete them because they will end up being worth more than the sum of their parts.
Okay.
Hey, bud. You get to live for a half second so I can show off what this beer stein fetches.
What are you selling?
Alright, so the complete beer stein, much like the elegant mass, will fetch 20,000. As opposed to, I think, 10,000 for the base beer stein, and I think it's 2,000 or 3,000 for each gem, something like that.
Gotcha.
Sorry, bud, but I gotta stab you in the back. A little bit of shotgun ammo, that's gonna be slightly helpful. Now, a lot of Resident Evil players would say it's a bit wasteful, but I'll be 120% honest. I tend to like to just bring a rocket launcher into most boss fights so I can end it instantly, just because I'm a lazy bastard. Yeah, sure, it's 30,000 per rocket launcher you want, but instant ends are just nice.
No, it makes it so honestly, it makes it feel like it's a lot more realistic because they're not just bullet sponges at that point.
Hey there, Big Cheese. Can I borrow your eye?
Oh. He seems like he wants some alone time with you.
So that right there is one of the infamous instances of if you fail to get the quick time event, you're just instant dead. Hey, big boy. Excuse me for a second while I loot this place, if you would. Rude? I'm trying to loot this place.
Seems like he's very, very persistent on. You can't have loot. We must fight.
And that's why I wanted to loot the place, so I could pick up the full heal plus.
Gotcha.
Okay, there's one incendiary down there. I got 3 frags. I'm going to save the frags for phase 2, so probably best if I go get the incendiary.
And so this fight is, it just go ahead and try and chop him in half with wits and then wait until phase 2?
Pretty much.
Gotcha.
Of course, classic Resident Evil trope of explosive barrels.
Of course.
I forgot he could jump at you.
Can he get up to where we are now, or?
Not yet. He can in phase 2, though.
Gotcha.
Speaking of phase 2,
You seem to have lost your legs there, buddy.
so phase 2 can be very troublesome because he'll go jumping around the rafters. And, you know, while I'm at it, oops, I keep doing the Alt-Enter to full screen because I'm talking. But he likes to jump around the rafters, and your best bet is to try and knock his ass down, which can be done via explosives or a few well-placed shots by the shotgun.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's why I healed.
Good idea.
Ah, damn. Oh, well. Had I actually hit that third... I keep doing that. Hit the third grenade, it probably would have gone better. So, unfortunately, back to the start of the boss.
Not even you are infallible, so.
Well, I fucked up the quick time event, so let's all show off this death.
Died.
I really, it's like I said earlier, this is pretty well much the only complaint I have about Resident Evil 4. Just the whole, if you fail a quick time event, you instant die.
Yeah.
Like, I could understand taking a little bit of damage or something like that, but not just instant death.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with that because I mean, even in other games you and I play together, it does go ahead and do that to you.
Oh, you dick.
That sucks.
Lost track of him. Thank God for invulnerability frames.
Yeah, for sure, honestly.
That was a close one.
Uh-oh. Wait, no, not yet.
You do have to be careful if you're doing the risky strategy like I am, as those quick time events can and will prevent you from climbing up ladders.
So it's a timing thing?
Kind of, yeah, but more if you want to try and if you want to try and be risky like I am, be prepared to get just fucked up out of nowhere.
He sure is taking a lot more damage now, isn't he?
It's because I'm trying to save the... Come on. Trying to save the incendiary.
Gotcha.
There we go.
Uh-oh, it looks like your friend lost his better half, huh?
Oh, you dick.
Glad that wasn't the incendiary.
Yeah! And that was why I wanted to save the incendiary. Quick catch him on his way back down before he can have a chance to tag me, because the incendiary instant procs when it lands, as opposed to the frag, which does take a second.
Gotcha.
And we get 30,000 pesetas, which is just going to sit there and can accumulate dust. And I think I have collected everything else that is in here, aside from the TMP ammo, which I cannot use.
You have so much less ammo now. It feels like.
So much is the way of fighting bosses.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, about as okay as I can be, actually, with almost all my health gone, no healing items, and half of the pistol ammo or less than what I've started.
Yeah.
Now, mercifully speaking, once you've taken care of the enemies on the gondola, you don't have to take care of them again on your way back.
Oh, absolutely.
Just gives us a nice fade to black. Yeah, well, I got the eye for your retina scanner now.
Don't you want to throw that away, Leon?
Eh, might as well just pull Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, pretty much, right?
Now, this is going to be fun without a TMP. Reason being, you got to shoot both the driver and the radiator.
Well, fine.
No. Okay, I ain't dealing with that. Bye. If I had a TMP, maybe, but I ain't dealing with the Plagas. If you kill all of them, you can get a little bit of treasure, but yeah, I'm not dealing with the Plagas.
No, I don't blame you.
They take up way too much ammo to kill. It's just not worth it. And yeah, sure, I got flashbangs to insta-kill them, but I'd rather save it for other, more deadly Plagas.
Come on.
Yeah.
And welcome to the end of Chapter 3. We finally made it to the castle.
How about that?
Gonna actually hold off on saving real fast, because one, there's a save point right up in here, and more importantly, two,
Welcome.
starting from this point onwards,
Things on sale, strange. What are you buying?
you can buy the large attache case as well as the medium, which I would absolutely fucking love to have. Hilariously enough, if you have yet to buy the medium, you can still buy the large and it'll make no difference whatsoever. So if you're insane enough to do it like I am, you can just completely opt out of buying the medium and wasting 24,000 peseta and instead just buy the 40,000 large. In addition to that, the Broken Butterfly is available as a handgun. It's actually a really nice handgun. Or the Blacktail, sorry. The Broken Butterfly becomes available as a Magnum. And for those who do know the game, and for those who don't, the Broken Butterfly is going to be the only other weapon that I'm allowed to have, as it's the only other weapon that you can pick up outside of the merchant.
Gotcha.
The riot becomes available as a shotgun, or the riot gun. The rifle, semi-auto, which is what you need to equip the heat infrared sniper rifle to take out the plagas. Of course, my favorite tactical machine pistol, aka TMP, but can't have it. Mine thrower is interesting, but for those that are looking to do a mine thrower exclusive run, word of warning, unlike any of the other guns, ammo for the mine thrower is not influenced on whether you have it or not. It is just completely random if it wants to drop. And of course, scopes for the stuff.
Gotcha.
And I haven't shown it yet, so I might as well do it right now, though I'm not going to take any of it. You can tune up your weaponry by going to your tune-up and selecting which one you want to upgrade, and you can upgrade based on how much money and how far you've gotten in the game. If you've already beaten the game, then you can fully upgrade at any point. Unfortunately, I don't get to use this. So I'm stuck with a base 1.0 power, firing rate of 0.47, a clip of 10, actually relatively quick reload speed for that, and relatively terrible relatively terrible shotgun as well. One thing I am not looking forward to coming is dealing with these next few areas without a sniper rifle, as there are some enemies that are just going to be a problem.
Yeah.
And we'll see that soon.
Come back any time.
Can my knife come back at any time?
Hey, you got a little bit of health? Maybe.
I'm probably only going to use it if I absolutely have to.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather hold on to it to turn it into a super health.
Gotcha.
I swore there was a bird's nest up there. There's some shotgun ammo. This box right here, I don't think has ever had anything other than a snake in it. Until now! Every single run I've made, that box has had a snake. Oh, there it is. Some money. And there's just a couple more things to grab before I'm going to call it. That's Spinel there. And more importantly, these torches, if you have the ammo to spare, you can shoot them out, and sometimes they'll have items for you.
Gotcha.
This one didn't, unfortunately. But that's everything that can be collected in this area, so I think this is a good place to call.
I do agree.
Feels so bad killing that guy over and over. But we'll see you all next time, viewers. Cheers.
Have a good day, gamers.